Hi everyone, I'm Alicia Fiorletta, Associate Editor of Retail TouchPoints, and right now I have Marc Schroeder, who's a VP of Industry Marketing with Teradata. He's joining me right now. Marc, thanks so much for taking the time out.
Well, thank you very much for having me.
Well, at the start of 2013, now's the time where everyone's sort of buzzing of what the big trends are going to be for the coming year. So, what are your perspectives and takes on all these trends happening right now? What are going to be the key winners this year?
I think the biggest trend that's going on right now, especially for retailers, is that the customer is in control of the experience. I mean, they are empowered, they have access to all types of data, they're expecting any interaction with a particular brand for that brand to understand who they are, what kind of business they've done with them in the past, and how valuable of a customer they are. And they're looking for every interaction to be a worthwhile, valuable experience for them.
Yeah, absolutely. And we hear that buzzword, big data. So,
yes.
For all the people out there watching, I'd love to hear your thoughts on the role that big data, or just data in general, plays in this day and age.
Absolutely, it plays a huge role. I mean, the proliferation of data right now allows retailers to really be able to deliver on that unique, valuable customer experience. By connecting and understanding, what retailers need to do is kind of take a data-driven marketing approach, and they need to connect and understand their data across all their customer touch points. That's going to give them the insights, the understanding of what has a customer done in other channels, through their call center, through the website, at the retail store, maybe on the phone or so forth. They need to have all of that information and connect it and be able to distribute it back out to each of their customer touch points so that they are able to deliver that seamless customer experience. And so data-driven marketing is about connecting and understanding that data. It's about analyzing and discovering all that customer insights and to be able to act upon that information with Act and Optimize, to really optimize each of your customer interactions with all of this information to really deliver that one-to-one experience.
Yeah, absolutely, because they're saying, since consumers are using so many different touch points, they don't see, different channels, they see one brand.
Right.
So retailers have to start delivering upon that single unified brand experience. So, with that, I know you guys have something called Aster Analytics, which is something in the Teradata toolbox. So why don't you share a little bit about the insights that can be gleaned through the solution, and moreover, how retailers can use these insights in their favor?
Well, absolutely. And as we talk about big data and with our Aster Analytics, the proliferation of all the digital data and information, what Aster Analytics allows you to do is kind of integrate and connect transactional data with web behavior data as well as with social, and it gives you a kind of more of an infinite understanding about what is the behaviors, what is the personality of a customer, what's the path to purchase, what's the path to an abandoned basket. All of these key pieces of information that help you kind of be able to be a couple steps ahead of the customer, ahead of the consumer, to get them to convert on-site and really deliver that unique experience.
Oh, very cool. So it's all about understanding that unique path to purchase for every single customer.
Exactly.
Excellent. And obviously omnichannel is a big hot topic, and everyone's trying to crack the code of how to become an omnichannel retailer. So, with all of those insights and all of that data sort of coming in, and retailers having it, for them to use however they want, how can all these insights help enhance that omnichannel retail experience?
Well, again, the omnichannel experience, what the promise of omnichannel is that it is a seamless interaction. It's a seamless experience. And so with the connecting, understanding the data and analyzing, you're tying all the data, not just about what's the behavior of a customer, but you're also about what's inside your inventory, what's inside your warehouses, what are the promotions that are going on throughout your whole retail footprint. And understand and pull all those insights together so that and it's distributed throughout all the channels, so that there is this very engaging transparency to the consumer when it's tying in operations, it's tying in the warehouses, it's tying in pricing, it's tying in marketing. All of these are working very in conjunction with each other to deliver this unique and very seamless integrated experience to the end consumer.
Excellent.
And that's really where omnichannel is, the promise of omnichannel for retailers is.
Yeah, absolutely. And that's a great transition into integrated marketing management, which is another offering from you guys. So,
right.
Why don't you provide a high-level overview of that for our viewers, and moreover, how it helps deliver that omnichannel experience?
Sure. Integrated marketing management really is the integration of operations with campaigns, with analytics.
Right.
And it is the integration of those three components that provides retailers and marketers the greater efficiency and effectiveness of all of their marketing dollars.
Right.
And it gives them the insights to be able to say what's working, what's not, be able to kind of turn on a dime, put more resources on programs that are being better received by the consumers, and that they can optimize their ROI. And by integrating the operations with the campaigns and with the analytics, it makes sure that every communication, every touch point, they're delivering the right message and the right offer to the consumer, and thus maximizing their effectiveness and their reach of all their marketing dollars.
Wow, excellent. So it seems like you guys have such a handle on all these trends and what consumers want and need out of the retail experience in this day and age. So from a high level, what can Teradata provide to retailers today as they strive to navigate through this new era of the customer being in control and the omnichannel experience?
Well, with Teradata Rapid Interactions, and what they are able to do is they brought in a umbrella suite of applications and tools that really pull all the whole components together for retailers.
Right.
Allow them to do the data-driven marketing. So they have the tools where it allows them to connect and understand their data, their customer information, their customer data across their whole establishment. Not just inside the marketing department, but also into the operations and into the distribution centers. Is the connecting, and so that everybody in a retailer is working off of the same amount of information. Then they have brought in the sophisticated analytical tools of what we brought in with Aster Analytics, where it allows you to do that deep dive, analyze and discover, to really get in understanding what motivates a customer when they're on the site. Right. What is their path to purchase? What is their the typical social relationship? What gives you that better understanding of their whole internal trigger points of what makes them make certain decisions when dealing with a certain brand. Right. And that helps you from that insight. Then what we also have done with that umbrella is give the tools for retailers to actually engage and deliver that unique experience, that one-to-one. Right. So there's not many companies out there that really can give you the soup to nuts solution in data-driven marketing like Teradata can for retailers.
Yeah, absolutely, Mark. And it seems like you guys have such a wealth of knowledge of these consumer trends, and more importantly, how retailers can deliver upon their brand promise and make every interaction across all channels relevant, compelling, engaging, which end result is increased customer satisfaction and loyalty, which is the end all be all for retailers.
Absolutely.
All right, excellent, Mark. Well, thanks again so much for taking the time out, for sharing your insights. A lot of really great stuff there.
Thank you very much.
Thanks everyone out there for watching.